Well, good morning, everybody. It's only my second time in the Philippines. I first came 3.5 years ago, and I palpably can see a difference in the political motivation to implement universal healthcare. So these are the 5 things that you need to make universal healthcare successful. Of course, you need more than that, but here are the 5.
A lot of discussions is happening. I think what you are seeing and what we are also seeing out of ADB is there is a convergence in a lot of developing countries on the NHI approach.
How did you deal with the resistance to the concept and people that don't understand it? Because right now, the UHC bill is heading into the Senate, and we're talking to people that are not technical, do not have a background in health. So how do you speak about UHC and get them to buy in as well?
We basically conducted strategies around, the typical spider diagram when you look at influence, and then basically looked at what the arguments would be and how far we could then promote and communicate.
Believe me or not, most of the private practitioners do not even understand what is a universal health care. And maybe you from the government might also ask yourself, why is it that private practice thrive here in our country?
For most people in their lives, whether they're patients, citizens, or doctors, they don't walk around with concepts of universal healthcare. They bump into them in times of need.
In having a regulatory role with the LGU here in the Philippines, I would like to know if you have any examples from other countries on how they were able to really develop that capacity in the DOH to regulate.
Once you get to a tipping point in America where the middle classes draw their drawbridge up and they say, we don't believe in that, it's not our responsibility, you have one hell of a fight trying to persuade the middle classes.
Why can't you require all hospitals and health centers to have telehealth already as mandatory?
The best ideas I ever had in my life came from field visits from the primary care level, and then we could escalate them up eventually into policies. And I think that's how it should be. And thanks to the audience for your very active participation, and hope to see you soon again in a lot of interesting discussions on universal healthcare. Thanks.